My name is Matschull. I've created a number of videos to help others learn to write more efficiently. In this video, I will be discussing how writing efficiently means working efficiently. Working efficiently includes knowing your tools, knowing your limitations, and increasing your knowledge. Know that popular doesn't equal best. Because a tool is popular doesn't mean it is the best tool for the job. An SUV built on an automobile chassis may be the most popular vehicle on the road, but that doesn't mean it's the best vehicle to try to move a half-ton of rocks. It often helps to learn what other tools might be available for the job. Know that newest doesn't mean best. A salesman once tried to lease our business a new copier for only a few dollars a month more than the copier we were currently leasing. I asked what made the new copier better than the current one. Not being trained in the features of his own product or the features of the competition, all he could say is, it's newer. A new-looking interface may make a word processing program seem better, and indeed it may improve efficiency, but it may also just take up more space. Know that your tool was designed for a purpose. I talked to a woman who told me the corporation she worked for required that all documents be prepared in a program designed for creating presentations. Did the powers that be really think that a presentation application was better for creating long documents than a word processing application? Knowing your limitations. Are you a decision maker? Are you familiar with the task at hand? Do you have the knowledge to decide what tool your employees should be using to work more efficiently? If not, maybe you should ask the advice of someone who is experienced in fulfilling the task in question. Is your job to write copy? Do you write copy that is passed on to others to be edited and designed for publication? If so, you should be concentrating on writing. The more time you spend designing, the less time you spend writing. If you design what you write, you may be making the job harder for the designer to whom you pass your work. Are you on your own? Maybe you need to both write the copy and design the document. If so, you should be increasing your knowledge by going beyond the basics. Most people learn the basics of new software when they are introduced to it. Once they are comfortable, they tend to fall into a rut. I once worked with a word processing program for years before I learned more about the features it offered. Then I realized how much more efficient I could have been over the years if I had known then what I knew after taking the time to increase my knowledge. Use various learning tools. There are many learning tools available. First, there are the user's guides that normally come from the designers of the software. Then there is the help menu. You should also be able to find tutorials to help you increase your knowledge. These have been prepared either by the designers of the software or third parties who want to sell you their knowledge or simply share what they have learned at no cost to you. These tutorials may be in written format or they may be videos. Internet searches should help you find tutorials of various quality and in various languages. It is sometimes necessary to change your search parameters to find the most useful tutorials. You should also know your needs. While it is good to always be learning, you should realize that you will never know everything. Don't worry if you forget how to do something if you don't use that knowledge regularly. You can always learn it again. At least, having learned it once, you should know what's available. You can learn it again and more quickly if you need to. The main thing is to learn what you need to know to work more efficiently.